Oh my God, I pressed record.
Well, that's fine. Then start it.
I got an itch. Okay, well, I pressed record. I'll just do the theme song. Theme song, theme song, theme song.
Okay. Wife gave me lemon something or other.
You're such a cock-sniffing piece of crap. I don't know why that went too far. I'm sorry.
Jesus, tell me how you really fucking...
P.S., just to let you know, one of our listeners / my friend wanted me to let you know that you can hear you and your gastric movement.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she said that it's been more than that last one.
No, negative. That is absolutely negative.
It is not, John. You fart all the time.
I didn't. I have farted one time in here.
Okay, P.S. No.
I'll shit my pants all the time, but in real life. But outside of here, it's only happened once.
You've done it twice. In
Maybe
one
once that
episode.
I controlled.
No. You don't know what you're talking about. Did we do a theme song already?
Yeah.
Oh, it's hot. You're chewing on ice. All this shit.
It was so good, though. I forgot. It was hot.
It is so hot. Ugh. All right. Do you want to start, or would you like me to start?
Well, I haven't really seen you since Thursday.
Yeah, it's been a while. Hi.
Hi, how was your weekend?
It was okay. It was just basically me and Caleb. Tyler didn't really come home. Yeah. Except Tyler one night did race or played
Friday
some
night.
Video game.
Yeah, and they do their power hour where they get all hammered and talk shit to each other.
He
apparently.
talks shit, but he's so young still. And at one point, I think I told you, he's all, some girl in this super cool stash. And it was like, the only thing I could describe Tyler's mustache as is like an adult hairpiece on a child.
It was pubic hair?
I grew it and now I like it.
He's got the fireman freaking porn stash.
It's such a porn stash. He makes me laugh. It made me giggle though, because he's all, got this really cool stash going on. And I was like, oh, you don't.
So did you know that the state we are in right now, not like the state of California, but like everybody in what the hell's happening is so bad that apparently they're stealing Tide now because Tide is locked up behind glass.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Like, you know how the makeup's all locked up?
Yes.
That's how the Tide is now.
Well, when we had Brody, they locked up the formula.
Well, that's because it's expensive and fucking broke-ass single moms and dads are, fucking stealing that shit to feed their fucking kids. That's different.
I thought they were cutting it. No, I guess you wouldn't cut something with baby formula because it's so expensive, right?
Hey, man, you want to buy some formula?
Well,
I got
no.
the fucking good. It's Enfamil, bro. It mixed in with Enfamil, dude.
They don't
This
tell
shit's
you
gonna
what
fucking rock.
They don't tell you what you cut it with. So stop it. I'm feisty right now.
So last week I go into Walmart, right? The same day I saw the Tide in the fucking glass thing, and I was like, what in the fuck is this? Why are we fucking at this point in life?
Right.
Anyway. So the guy in front of me, he grabs a cart, and he starts to roll it, and he sees me, and he goes, oh, here, bro, here's a cart. And I go, thanks, man. And I start to roll the cart. It's all, clunk, 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 clunk. I'm like, that motherfucker just pulled out a shitty cart, and goes, I'll just give it to this fucking asshole right here. I was like, you motherfucker. And I couldn't say anything and just walk away. I was, thanks, bro. Thanks for the fucking shitty. Like, he knew it was shit. I'll give it to this motherfucker right here.
You're all thanks.
I did. I just like freaking flat spotted away. One wheel spinning,
Like all three of them are just all nice in line, and then the other one's like, I'm on Tide crack.
Yeah.
I'm on Enfamil crack. Damn it, I messed that up. Oh.
It was a good try.
It was a good try. Okay, so there's a couple things I want to talk about. I think the main thing that we need to talk about, though...
Wait. You know what I want to tell you?
What do you want to tell me?
I won the fucking Nationals in the RC race this weekend, and it kicked some ass, and I'm super stoked about that.
You kicked some ass, Seabass. I'm super proud of you.
I did. I sat in the smoke in the COVID-filled room in Bakersfield with my mask on and watched everybody else with no fucking masks on.
That's crazy.
And I was getting eyeballed like I was the douche.
They were all handing you bad carts.
They were. They're like, oh God, I hope none of those stupid assholes that are wearing masks actually win anything. Little do they know I beat the fucking brakes off them.
Brakes. I'm so proud of you.
I'm excited.
I'm excited for you. Now, can we get to the... Oh my God, you just deflated. What? Oh, do you want to talk about you winning the Nationals for the next 20 minutes?
I finished second as well. It was pretty hot.
Stop banging shit.
You know what? I forget sometimes. I'm still new at this stuff. I'm not like you.
We're like 9 episodes in. No, you are in it now.
I'm not a veteran.
You are tenured. Boom.
No, I haven't passed probation yet. So go ahead. What else are you going to say?
Okay, I was just going to say the main thing I think you and I need to talk about is the ad that I showed you earlier this week about this jeans, the jeggings that are called mustard cream.
Creams? That's fucking disgusting.
But I think, and it made me sad because one of my friends was like, oh my God, mustard cream jeans. First of all, why? Why out of all of the names are we going to pick mustard cream? Like, you don't even want mustard to be named mustard.
It sounds like what is that, truffle butter or whatever they say?
Gooch grease?
Gooch grease, truffle butter, fucking...
No, it's not gooch. Is it gooch grease?
Yeah, it's gooch grease, truffle butter, and fucking, whatchamacallit.
No, but me and my friend Natalie, she's the one that was like, you don't even want mustard to be called mustard. I got to give that. But anyways... These jeans are called mustard cream, and my friend was like, oh, I love mustard cream jeans, which, okay, cool. But what we need to do is talk about how John...
I hate mustard. I think mustard is one of the worst smells in the fucking world. And the fact that it's that smell, that's why I always tell Joy if she's working out, I always tell she's got mustard puss.
Okay, first of all, we weren't going to go there. I was going to do this a whole different way, so...
Well, it's like a joke. Oh, man, but that's got some mustard puss. And then all of a sudden there's some mustard cream jeans or some shit. And then bang, that's what we get.
I was going to talk about our friend who has poussé odor, like odor de poussé. And that's where it came from. I wasn't going to say when I work out, you think my pussy smells like mustard. Yeah.
No, I didn't say I think it smells like mustard. I said...
Oh my God, if you say you know...
Oh, man, I really backed myself in a corner.
Like, I had this whole conversation laid out.
I fucked it up. Man, I backed myself so far up into this corner.
I had notes.
Oh, let's start over.
No. I need to go take a shower now. I need to get, like, a bottle brush up there. I don't know. Now I feel really...
Do you ever get that not so fresh feeling?
Oh my God. No, I don't.
I remember those commercials when I was a kid. It's like, when fucking mom is like, your daughter's like, Mom, my pussy's fucked up. It stinks. Do you ever get that feeling? She's like, oh yeah, just use this shit.
And don't work out.
Don't work out.
Don't eat sandwiches.
Don't get mustard puss.
Mustard cream. Mustard cream. Ew. And, okay, so Okay, some people don't like the word moist. I hate the word cream. I think the word cream is one of the nastiest words in the world. When I have patients tell me to put cream on them, I want to puke. It's such a gross word to me. Like
what does Josh call it?
Back sauce.
Back sauce.
Put some back sauce on that, Joy. Joy, put some back sauce on.
When you say back sauce, I'm even going to tell you where I'm going to go with that, because that's my first thought. It goes straight to the gutter. What other things can I fuck up for you?
Okay, well, I don't know if I told you this, but okay, so the kids are homeschooling, and I have a bunch of patients who are homeschooling their kids, and my favorite story so far, did I tell you this about the third grader?
No.
Okay, this shit made me laugh. I have to change the names to protect the innocent, but this teacher was calling roll, and she goes, is Jack here? And this kid unmutes himself and he says, hey, my name's not, he goes, hey, I'm here, but my name's not Jack. My name is Brian. And the teacher's like, well, okay, Brian, but right now I'm looking for Jack. And the kid goes, Mom, is there a Jack in our house? And the mom's all, put it on mute. Just put it on mute. So, that teacher was like putting a star next to Brian's name. Like, he's special. But it made me laugh. Oh God, kids are so dumb. Oh, yeah. Also, I think we should also talk about, do we want to go there now? So
Or do you want to take me there right now?
I mentioned a family member who enjoyed anal.
Oh, did you get in trouble?
No, I didn't get in trouble, but
Yeah.
I will say, I went and took a shower. I thought I was being so covert and not explaining it, and then I realized I gave some really big clues. But I was taking a shower.
Clues, you just might as well have said it.
Nah. So I was in the shower and I realized...
Should I sing that Stone Temple Pilot song now?
I don't know what that means.
I don't want to do it. I would give it away. I'm sure somebody will get it. I'm sure one of the 4 listeners will probably get it.
I just giggled at a joke I didn't understand, and I giggled like I understood it. I felt like I was in grade school again.
You were faking it again?
Mm-hmm. Anyways, when I was in the shower, I realized I gave it away. And by the time I got out of the shower, it had only been 12 minutes, and we already had 57 listens just on YouTube alone. This isn't talking about iTunes, Spreaker, Spotify. It just on YouTube alone.
All right, I got to confess. I just pressed play 57 times.
Okay, P.S.
minutes.
By the way, I looked it up because I wanted to know. YouTube, you have to listen to a video for at least 30 seconds for it to get a play, and it has to be a unique user. So let's say somebody watches a video 20 times because it's like a cat farting or something.
I can do that.
I know you can, but the video only gets your view for up to 4 to 5 times. I actually researched that.
Okay.
So, yeah. And it's tonight, my episode of Kill Tony drops, and I'm a little worried about it.
Because you felt like you came off racist. Or
I do. I feel like I came off racist, and it wasn't like that. And first of all, I know like this is every white person that says this, but I am not racist.
Oh, you're the least racist. You're actually part of NCAA.
NAACP. That was by accident, and I am a member of the NAACP. But like I think I'm so needy in love and acceptance. There's no way I could just disregard a whole group of people because I need people to love me. Hold on. What are you showing me? I don't have my glasses on.
The Stone Temple Pilot song.
What is it? You're stupid.
I was going to start singing that. I'm just going to randomly break into it in the middle of the show.
Oh, so while you were gone, 2 things happened. No. When the kids were at school, or you were at school. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying right now. Anyways.
I go to school too.
Brody said 2 things this week that made me die laughing. Our 9-year-old calls Donald the Duck. Or Donald the Duck. He calls Donald Duck Donald the Duck.
Nice.
He's like, Mom, I was watching this old cartoon with Donald the Duck.
That was like when Caleb used to say Goat Simulator.
And then he also told me he was going to call CVS on me.
Were they going to give you some pharmaceuticals?
That's what I said. I was all...
Would you tell them to get the good stuff, please?
And I do want to add on that when last episode, when I was talking about how Caleb says I molest him, I also tried to do like a mom drop, like a mom mic drop. Like I tried to just like, boom. So before I left for work, I opened the door. Don't open the door. I open the door and I go, Caleb, if you feel like I'm molesting you and I'm abusing you, when I get home from work, we're going to find somewhere where you're going to be safe and you feel safe, because as a mom, my whole job is to make you feel safe, and that's what I want. And I was like, boom, mic drop, bam. And then I look over and her neighbors are standing there. And I was like, fuck. So I walked out and I was all...
Did they have their phones in their hand?
Right. They're recording.
Looking up child services numbers.
CVS. They're all, we need the number to CVS. But I closed the door and I was like, fucking teenagers, because I was like, oh God. I just straight up said I molested and abused him, and I was like, so out of context. Please don't. Okay, I have a couple more things, but I don't know if you want to.
No, go. Keep digging. I don't mind.
I
mean, I've pretty much told you everything I got going on. I won the Nationals this weekend. That was pretty awesome. We camped out there at the racetrack. That was a lot of fun. It's been a while since I got to watch a bunch of buddies just get hammered, and while I watched them, and they just get freaking where you have to pour them into a freaking bucket.
Now, when you see people like get super trash like that, is that when you're like, "Fuck, I'm so glad I don't drink anymore"?
The after feeling I don't miss, of course. I mean, you're just having a good time. I mean, they weren't like freaking belligerent. They were just good. They had a great buzz going. They were just they just had a good buzz going. Everybody was feeling good.
Right.
And after a long day in the heat, and we ordered 4 pizzas for some reason. Clay got us 4 pizzas, and Clay is one of the group, and he's one of the nicest men I've ever fucking had the pleasure of meeting. He's the coolest dude ever. But he bought us 4 pizzas, and he goes, I don't know, why don't you give me 8 or 10 of the ranches? And the guy's all, the big ones, he's all, yeah. And he's all, we'll be back in 20 minutes, pick them up. So we come back and we get everything, and we get back, and the ranch cups are fucking medium-sized fucking drinks.
Oh,
and there's 8 of these motherfuckers. And so the rest of the weekend it was well, anybody hungry? Got some ranch. And there was 2 pizzas left over and 6 things of ranch. And at one point, Jason kicks open the door and freaking drinks one of the ranches.
Oh, ew. There is a video of some lady in the Walmart parking lot. She parks her cart, her cart's next to the cart return, or her car is next to the cart return, and she puts it in, and then she takes a bottle of Hidden Valley out of her bag and starts guzzling it. And I like ranch. I am a fat white chick with super short hair. Ranch is my gig, but holy
and pussy
and mustard cream. Boom.
And you drive a Subaru Forester. Boom. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be derogatory. I love lesbians and gay men. Damn it. That soundbite's going to come back to haunt me later.
It's all right.
I love you all. I love everybody. I love everybody. No, I do not see color.
You're so stupid. I have one thing, but I'm very hesitant to talk about it.
Why? Is it because it was going to be fun?
No, well, it's what happened before you left. It's what you did to me.
Shh, we shouldn't talk about that. I mean, I don't think you want to talk about that.
You know what? It happens.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody else wants to hear about that.
Well,
I mean, after we had last week's conversation about your family member.
Well, maybe I take after my family member. But no, I don't
apparently,
like it. It hurts. But the funny thing is how guilty you feel afterwards. Not during, but afterwards, how guilty you feel.
Like a raper.
like a rapper. He rapped me.
Like a true raper.
But the thing I wanted to talk about is how, after the after effects of giving it the butt up. And we talked, what did I say? Oh, you farted, because that's what he does. He farts a lot. He farted, and I go, oh, I'm jealous. I can't do that. And you go, sure you can. It's nice and wide open. I was like, no, I'm going to look like the hippo at the zoo.
The YouTube video?
The YouTube video where the hippo...
Just flinging debris everywhere.
No, I will say, I don't care if that's something you enjoy doing. Fucking, you go. Your butthole's better than mine. It's calloused, and I don't judge anyone, but it hurts. It is not my favorite thing to do. I like to say that it only happens on anniversaries and birthdays, which sucks because we have how many birthdays this week? I'm very scared. It's my mother-in-law, my niece, my nephew, my sister-in-law.
You're safe.
Yeah, no, I should be after the last one. I should get away with it for at least a year.
Yeah, you're close.
Yeah, next August will be okay.
Love birthday week.
I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it to you, but you won't let me, so that stinks. But I said stinks. That was stupid. Oh my God, I did the worst mom joke today and I can't remember what it was. Damn it, it was funny too. Caleb got so mad at me because Brody and I were singing ball sack all day. And he was like, stop it, it's not funny.
Nothing is funny to him.
Oh, nothing is funny to him.
His sense of humor, he's like...
And you know what, though? I haven't seen him that giddy in a long time. When he got that little Russian hat, he wore it through all of his classes today. Every class he was wearing that hat. I was like, oh my God, he's that. And then I was like, oh my God, he's weird. Like he's that weird kid. And then I remembered Adam.
You just figured that out?
No, but like he wears what, I don't know what it's called. He knows what it's called. But then I remembered Adam in high school. My brother used to wear a yarmulke.
He's not even Jewish.
No, we're not. In fact, our last name was Simpson, which is very German.
Fucking racist.
No.
I'm kidding. Don't
give sound bites.
Don't give sound bites?
Don't give sound bites. Like, it's already there that I gave up the butt this week. I think we just...
It was last week.
No.
This week's safe.
Okay.
You're safe. And Sunday's a new week. Game on.
I think it's just because we talked about it so much. It's almost like Beetlejuice. You say it enough and you're just like, I gotta do it.
Yeah, probably. I'm glad you're all right. Made it through it, though.
Yeah, I mean, I had to do my bagels. I had to, I clenched a lot, make sure it got back into its safe spot.
It will. You'll be all right.
Yeah, in a year, it'll be okay. I think. And then maybe. Let's see. I think that's all I have written down. Donald the Duck. Man, that fucking made me laugh. Yeah, except... Oh, okay. So, like that Kill Tony episode that they're going to show tonight. Also, the whole thing about David Lucas. Not Danny Lucas. Danny Lucas is the sound guy who is super fucking awesome. The whole thing with David Lucas before that, doing the whole trans talk.
Well, that probably threw you off a little bit, too, because you have a good friend who's trans, and that was a little bit off.
It was very uncomfortable, and I was like, I told you, like, when he was going off on all that trans stuff, I looked at you and I was like, I can't go next. And your ass was like, no, you're going to get called next. And sure enough, I was called right after. And I actually messaged Jamar on Instagram and I was like, please behave. Like, I don't want to get into this with you on Kill Tony. So, shh.
Did he?
He did. Like, they didn't mention anything. Well, they forgot I was standing there.
I know. I was there.
It was so uncomfortable.
They did. You stood there all by yourself for a long time.
I put the microphone down. I was like, And then at one point, Tony looked at me and he like opened his eyes real wide. And I was like, yeah, hi, still standing here. Like, it was just...
It was awkward.
It was very weird. And the fact that there's no audience there was odd. Like, I'm used to, like, having, like, 4 or 5 people in the audience anyway, where you can get them to laugh. And then you're not even on the stage. You're on the side of the stage. I mean, it was super fun, and I'm glad I did it because I miss doing comedy. And I think my jokes were fine. The way that whole thing came out about the basketball players sucks because I've been worried about that. I haven't slept in days because I'm so like, I just don't want people to think something bad about me. And like now I have a fucking sound clip and I'm like, God dang it.
That and the fact that you butted.
The fact that I butted.
I just made that up.
I hippo farted.
And that's gonna be it. Hey, baby, you want to do some hippo farts?
It hurts. It's not... Like, a finger's fine, but, like, I don't mind a finger.
Well, my penis is the same size as a finger.
Yeah, like a giant's finger. Like,
take that soundbite. See how I walked you right into that shit?
Yeah, you've walked me.
Boom. I know I've walked you to the valley of death many nights.
You walked me. He walked me in a lot of shit lately. Oh my God. And my mom cannot hear this because my mom is so against anal. Like, it's. I mean, it's not like I enjoy it, Mom. Like, it just happens.
You enjoyed the inch. You didn't enjoy the 4.
You know what? Yeah. That's true. Like, the beginning feels good, but then
it's the first little bit's okay. It's just after that door.
I can't believe I brought this up. What is wrong with me?
You're fucking ridiculous.
I know.
You are so nasty.
Could we talk for another, 10 minutes, and then I can take that whole stuff out? The whole stuff. I know.
The whole butt stuff?
The butthole stuff out.
Like the Newlywed Game where that one sound clip. Where is the strangest place you guys have ever made whoopee? I'd have to say in the butt, Bob.
No, it's the woman who said it. The guy said something like the back of the car or something, and the
back of a VW.
And the chick held up the sign, and it says in the butt.
In the butt. Oh my God. I used to love the human race.
Yeah. Let's see. It was my day off today. I should have done a lot of stuff. Oh, I worked on the ghostwriting book. It's just weird because normally when I ghostwrite a book, I hand it to the air quote author, and I don't know what happens after it's gone. But these ghostwriting books, I'm actually in it because we're splitting the profits 50-50. So I'm more involved. I actually care more about these books than any other book that I've ghostwritten. Because when I usually ghostwrite, they write me a lump sum check. Done. Bye. This is hard because she's making changes. And I'm like, stop it. Leave it alone. It's fine. So it's like...
Yeah, but that maybe, I don't know.
Are you going to say maybe the changes are for the good? Because I will slap
No, I'm not saying they're for the good. I'm just saying... Maybe those particular readers, those readers that follow that chick, or maybe, just want that freaking give me that fucking pee-pee stuff. I'm just.
You're probably right.
I'm looking at their side of it, not your side of it. I'm trying to look at the crazy fucking slutty fucking women out there who want to go suck off freaking all the male authors and shit all the time.
Damn,
I seen it.
You went dark.
I seen it.
Well, it wasn't even the male. Well, it is the male authors, but it's also the cover models.
I seen it. Remember? Oh, well, that's what I meant was like the cover model guys. Those women freaking want to touch their nipples just to do it. Like,
do you remember?
They want to Me Too the fuck out of those guys.
Where were we? I think we were in Mesquite at that author signing, and one of the cover models' wives actually came and sat in our booth because she's like, if one more woman touches my fucking husband. Do you remember that?
Yeah, wasn't that the guy who ended up actually getting his leg blown up on fire?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah,
Holy
they were
shit.
going home. He ended up 3rd-degree burns, ended up in the hospital for 3-4 weeks or some crazy shit because that vape thing blew up in his pocket.
Caught him, and it was on tape.
Yeah, it was one of those new, remember when they were having that issue where a lot of them were popping? That was when they were kind of new.
That's correct. You're right.
Yeah.
And they had babies.
Yeah, because that was a fun trip, though.
That was a fun trip.
You realize that was a few weeks before that dude went off in Vegas and mesquited everybody.
Did you just say because we were in Mesquite?
Yeah, because he was from Mesquite.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he traveled from. He was in Mesquite when we were there.
When we were in Mesquite,
right? And then a few weeks later, he went to Vegas and fucked all the fucking Route 91 people up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I got
true story.
So drunk that weekend. It's Verlene's fault. Verlene's bad. Oh, and then Heather.
Oh, she was fun. They were all fun.
Oh no, I'm not. She's bad in a good way. I wasn't
kidding.
talking.
They all think you're like the little wild girl.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
I know, and you're such a little baby.
Well, just like Frank Castillo, one night, him and I were talking, and I mentioned that I've never smoked pot, and he was like, "What?" He's like, he goes, "You act like a stoner." He's like, "You are a stoner chick," and I'm, well, no, I'm not. But he was like, "I would have never, ever in my life not thought that you didn't smoke pot." And I was like, "Huh, okay, that's interesting." Stop looking at me like that.
I was just trying to picture it.
You're picturing me with the pipe in my mouth. I don't know how you hold a pipe. Sometimes I'm glad we don't have video because people will be like, what the fuck is wrong with that chick? Also, I don't have to wear a bra.
And I can be here topless. I am TOPLESS.
Ooh.
Topless.
Topless. Have you ever been to a topless strip club?
Yeah.
Have you been to a naked strip club?
I didn't like going to those because they didn't sell alcohol at those.
Because they smell like mustard?
Yeah.
Wait, they don't sell... really? Because in Texas...
Well, they didn't in the LA or in California because fully nude they couldn't have alcohol in the bars because guys are just too fucking rowdy. You put a pussy in front of them and they're half drunk, they all want to try to fuck it.
They smell some mustard cream in there.
Yeah, they're like, I want a fucking sub sandwich and some fucking pussy right now.
No, because in Texas, and we've talked about this, in Texas, if you're topless, you can have a bar inside the club. But if it's fully nude, which the strip club DJ that I dated, worked at a fully nude one. In fact, my friend Heather, her dad was the manager there. It's fully nude, no alcohol to sell, but you can bring alcohol in.
That's fuck. Hey man, you want to go have a barbecue and go tailgate at the fucking titty bar tonight? Fuck yeah, let's do that shit.
But do they still... Isn't a topless bar a titty bar, and then a fully nude one would be a pussy bar? What would you call it?
I don't know. I always just call them titty bars.
A hippo fart?
I just call them titty bars.
Titty bars.
I never cared much for them though.
I know you don't like titty bars.
Well, when you're like and you're younger and you go with your buddies or whatever, and you're throwing all this. They're like throwing dollars. Back then it was still dollars. Now you throw a dollar. You're like, they're like, bitch, take that dollar off a stage.
That is offending me.
Right? I mean, it's got to be at least a $5 range now, right? Minimum.
I'd assume. Well, now with COVID, what are all the strippers doing?
They have masks on their pussies. Mask on their face and puss.
They have masks that printed out look like a pussy.
This is an N95. What about the ones with danglers?
I don't know. I've never...
beef curtains. So, in a fully nude strip bar.
Yes.
If a chick has a full-on beef hangers.
See, I don't really know what that means.
Well, like, okay. What if she's got like a sloppy-looking pussy where the beef curtains, like the lips are like outside, like they don't.
Nobody can see you making that face.
I know, but I'm making it for you so you can see it.
And it's not sloppy. That's just how they were born. Like, it's not like...
Look, you got to look at it. Yeah, but some of them are like pretty... There's a lot of labia. A lot.
But now
a lot.
Like, are you a labia shaper?
No. I'm just saying, my question is, if they have a lot of labia and they're dancing and like doing splits on the poles and stuff like that, I mean, are they like snail trailing that thing? Like it's just like across the stage.
I've seen ones with very tight, like buzz cut labias.
Yeah, I mean,
trail.
like the clam looking trail, the clam looking one, the innie.
I almost want to cut this out more than the stuff about me admitting that I gave you the butt. Because I don't know, this is so uncomfortable. And it makes me feel like I want to like be a labia advocate right now. Like, it's okay. Like, pussies, even though I've never really seen
I never discriminated against them.
Oh, we know.
See?
We know. Oh my God, John Barnett, is that you?
I will try all of them. Way to use my whole name in there. Everybody knows me now. All fucking 4 people. Great.
Greg.
Yeah, my name's Greg.
Greg. John and Greg. Joy and Greg. That was dumb.
We should have named it. Greg and Marcia Show.
No. We should have named it Todd and Margot.
That would have been hilarious.
Why is the carpet all wet, Todd?
I don't know, Margot.
That made me clap. But labias are fine. And whatever labia you have, I appreciate your labia.
And I wouldn't discriminate against any of them. I talked to one buddy who I know, an old friend I used to work with, and he's
Anybody else worried about this story right now?
Yeah. He's like, listen, man, when I get pussy, I want that fucker to have high mileage on it. I want that pussy to be wore the fuck out.
But see, that's the thing. I don't understand. Guys are so weird about this. Like, you can have a baby push out of you And it's not going to
They're
be
all different. Some of them
flimsy.
have bigger. Some women have a lot bigger puss than others.
Well, I get that, but I mean,
And
they're
that's
not
what
gonna be
he's
all,
saying. He likes a big old freaking. The bigger, the better.
like a nimbly bimbly.
He wants one that he could put his whole face in it if he wants to, his whole head.
You can put your whole head in a tiny one. I mean, not like a 12-year-old. I'm not going there, but like a 21-year-old, the tiny one.
What the fuck? Where are you going?
I switched 12 to 21.
I don't know what happened. Where did you zoomed off somewhere else? I don't know what's happening.
Well, I said you could
You
put it
got
in
hardcore into this. You were missing everything I said so
I
bad.
must be. I must be.
You're so goddamn naive sometimes.
I am not. I am not.
You can't grasp the fact that that my buddy says I want the bigger, the sloppier, the better pussy.
No,
He
well,
says that one has high miles on it. That's the one I want.
okay, well, when I became sexual, I didn't go for pussy. I went for dick. So, like, I know more about dick than I do pussy. I've never seen. I don't watch porn. Like, I don't have the self-esteem for porn. I don't. If I watch porn and then I start thinking about the girl being prettier than me. So
But you saw stripper puss.
Not really, because I was always in the DJ booth doing my homework. I'm not naive. But I've never like looked. I've never had
Nice try on that save, by the way.
Thank you. I've never I've never stared at one. The last vagina I've seen was Cassandra's. Because I asked her to see it. But I don't go around looking. I've never had a lesbian experience. I wrote a lesbian book, but I don't have a lesbian experience. I
have a lesbian experience.
Your friend kissed me once outside a bar. Do you remember that?
Yeah, don't drop names.
I'm not dropping names. I won't drop names. But that was it. And I was like, oh, no, I don't do that. I don't like my face to get sticky. Like, ew. I'm not naive. Stop it. Stop looking at me like that. We're at 37 minutes. Do we want to just end it here?
You got all awkward and crazy all of a sudden. What happened to you?
I don't know.
Everything was going great and you just let the wheels fall off over there.
Because I said something weird and then you called me out on it. And then it just it flustered me more.
Oh, we can keep talking and fix it.
Okay. We have 166 views on YouTube. You're
going to get a whole lot more if you leave all that shit.
I don't even know what I've said. This is what happens when I don't sleep for 40. I can't sleep without you in the bed. I don't like that about me. That makes me very angry at myself.
Yeah, because I slept good.
Did you sleep without me? Did you fall asleep without me? Good when you were gone?
No, I didn't get to sleep until almost 1 a.m. the whole freaking weekend.
Okay.
So when I went till I almost couldn't stay up anymore, and then I'd just fall over.
Did nobody rub your back?
Yeah, all the guys. I was like, "Hey, Jay, can you rub my back, buddy? Clay, can you rub me a little bit? Rub my front."
You know when you let. So you have one in the back, one in the front?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. If you let somebody that's not me put it in your butt before me, I will be so angry with you.
Oh, my God. If you go, we're getting a divorce, I'm going to go get somebody put it in my butt.
That's not nice. Because I like your butt. I think it's the prettiest butthole I've ever seen. I dream about it at night.
You can't get me with your reverse psychology. You got that game from someone else.
I got that
your
game
family.
from my brother. My family? My aunt? Ooh.
Your aunt, your brother. Jesus. See, you were just made for butthole stuff.
I wasn't. It hurts. I do feel bad, though, because, this aunt is somewhat... She's, very... She talks to me on Facebook, and she's comments.
Very nice.
She's very supportive. So I feel I don't know.
And I support her.
I know you do. She's your favorite. I get it. So bad. Oh my God. I just hope okay, so it was so bad that so in the title of our last episode it says, "And my aunt who likes anal." It says porn star, friends, homeschooling, and my aunt who likes anal. I think that's what I titled it. But when I posted it on Facebook, I took the part where it says my aunt who likes anal out because she comments on my Facebook. So I was all, uh-oh. So I hit it well. I did a good job.
Until they listened.
I don't think they will.
Who listens to this? Which jackasses are listening to this?
My favorite people. We have someone in, where is it? Slovakia? Where was it?
I saw Slovakia. It was probably an accident. They were like, ooh, Aunt likes anal.
It was probably Caleb, Mr. So our middle child.
What is he, coming a little baby communist?
No, okay. So what it is our middle child thinks he's going to be an airsoft champion. Love him. He gets ideas in his head. He's not old enough for me to crush his ideas yet, his dreams. So he thinks he's going to be this airsoft guy. And he wants to be like an airsoft character of a Russian. Because the gun he wants is a gun that looks like a Russian gun. So he wants the Russian hat. He got a Russian flag. He mumbles in Russian now. He knows cuss words in Russian. So that's what's going on.
So we have a new baby communist. So he's a Trump supporter.
I don't know what he has.
Damn it, I'm going to trail.
You're going to trail?
Fuck. I'm going to get shit on for that.
That is bad, yeah.
Look,
no politics.
Just for the record, I don't like the other side either.
No politics.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
I don't like either side.
Okay.
Game over.
Yes.
Move on.
Moving. So that's what his thing is.
Booty talk.
No, booty. No. We have to wait another...
Hey, welcome back. We're here at John and Joy's Booty Talk. Go.
You're making it awkward now. Like this is the most awkward episode. Like I admit that I'm not racist, and then I admit that I gave up the butt. Like this whole thing is so bad.
Oh, you're so screwed.
And if you've noticed, like I actually turned my body, so I'm looking at the computer screen the whole time, but now like you and I are looking at each other. I think because I missed you because you were gone. Since you've been John.
I've been John for a long time.
We didn't practice that.
We didn't practice that. I always sing that.
But I missed you. Well, it's just like the kids, we were singing Ball Sack today. It was a ball sack is a little known place where we can
Me and the kids were singing a song called Ball Sack today. Yeah, he's 9. Fuck it. Ball Sack. High five.
Ball sack baby. Yes, it was funny. He's 9. He has a ball sack. Am I not supposed to?
He has a baby coin pouch.
I don't think you could put a penny in it. Yeah.
Well, this thing's been off the rails for a little while now.
We're at 40.
How are we going to do with this? What are we going to do here?
I don't know. We're at 43 minutes. You want to just claim it?
Call it
You
good?
want to clam it?
You know what? Let's just do a tight clam on this thing.
Okay, we'll do a tight clam, no labia.
Nah, any. I love the any.
But you don't mind the Audi.
No, I've had plenty of Audis.
How many Audis have you had?
I don't know. I can't remember all of what they all look like.
Have you had more innies than Audis?
I don't know.
How many girls have you slept with?
I don't know. A couple. Like 4. 5, maybe. Max.
You slept with a Max, too?
I don't think her name was Max.
All right. We're at 44 minutes, so we're just going to call it.
It's 1 minute past the hour. It's sunny outside.
It's so sunny.
It's actually not really that sunny anymore. It's kind of going down.
I'm ready for this to cool down or for us to get a place with air conditioning. I don't care if it's a fucking 1-bedroom, 1
Well, that's
bath.
something we didn't talk about either. That we haven't talked about the next step in our process yet. We'll do that next week because it'll be a whole new world then.
A whole new world. Come on.
No.
All right.
Not gonna do it.
Goodbye.
I said good day.
I said goodbye. Last words. Boom.